I'm 15 minutes late to the YouTube stream because I was supposed to be playing the game by now, but it won't even work. So, okay, I guess we're gonna switch gears then. I was, yeah, I had this planned out to be able to do this tonight and had the graphic and everything, but it is not wanting to work. So it might be freaking announcement time if you guys want to hear some stuff that's coming up. But I kind of feel like I should have done that at the start of stream when there was like most people here, you know? So I don't have to repeat it and all that. I'm super bummed that this doesn't work. Like, I don't understand what happened. Because unless, I guess crowd control did update in that like 2-hour time frame, but like, I don't know if it just cooked it or what. That's weird. Would love to. I love news. W News. How's the trip been though, Steak? Like, been pretty successful overall? Yeah, this just isn't gonna work tonight, guys. That sucks, man. Okay, well, that was the last thing I knew to try for now. Maybe I'll try it again in a few minutes. Like, we'll go through some of the other stuff and then try it again. If this doesn't work tonight, we'll do it tomorrow, 100%. Gotten clips, seen the whole country, almost so much traveling. That's amazing, dude. That's awesome. I saw you got to see your family too, which is like really freaking sick. Anybody that's tapping in over on YouTube, what's up, y'all? I hope everybody's doing good. Tonight was supposed to be crowd control night with getting over it, but the game does not work right now. So I'm just gonna be live, hanging out for a bit. We're gonna try it again in a little bit. We're gonna give it a few minutes, and then if it doesn't work tonight, then we'll do it tomorrow. Ready to go home last night for a few hours, dude. That's sick, man. I'm glad you got to catch up with them. That's like actually really sick, man. That's really sick. Also, anybody tapping in on YouTube, we got the members up there for the vertical stream. We got the members going across the screen. So if you're a channel member, check out the YouTube stream. Your name's gonna be popping up on the screen there. Just a small way to say thank you to the members and the people who have gotten gifted memberships. Your name is going to be up there on the stream. So, yeah. So, man, this kind of sucks, dude. Because like I had the beginning of stream. That's when the most people are here and they're the most like locked in on the stream. So I had planned to like do the announcements at the start of tomorrow's stream because that's when like people would actually be paying attention and stuff. But unfortunately, that didn't work out. So, not at gamer. Thank you for the sub, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate the sub, man. Do the announcements again tomorrow. Run them back. I mean, I could, yeah. I definitely could. It's going to be updating subs for a second here. Warcam Eagle 2015 with the sub. I appreciate it, gang. Okay. Let me get this set up here. Let me do this one, maybe? Joshua. These are all old, but I don't care. They're some subs that have come in over the last couple weeks, so... The Phantom Master. What a W name. Yeah, I could run it back tomorrow, I guess. Just kind of awkward, I guess. Okay. Notepad leak. Oh my gosh, notepad leak. Hope there's nothing bad on there. Um Too soon? Too soon? Do I frick with Shamar more? Actor? The actor Shamar? I mean, yeah, I guess. I guess he's aight. My ex-girlfriend was obsessed with Criminal Minds, so every time I see him, I had to think about her. Icy, I got you on the hot sauce. It's been a long time coming. It has. It has. Yoon Chips, what's good? Landon, what's good? Meme Jen, what's good? I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Unfortunately, the getting over it is not gonna work right now. So we're gonna try it again in a few minutes. We're gonna see if it fixes itself, man. In the meantime, we're gonna do some announcements though. What's good, Landon? Um Icy, I will actually do that now, and then we'll do the announcements afterwards. By the way, guys, I have a new. Let me know what you guys think of this. Let me know what you guys think of this transition right here. Do you like that better? Do you like the swipe better than the fade? Or do you like... Oops, that's not the right one. Do you like the fade or the swipe? What's good, Dilly? Welcome in, man. The... Yeah, the cars one, that was supposed to be for something else, but that's okay. Fade for sure. We mess with the fade, the swipe. What about? What about? Hold on, hold on. Okay, what about this one? Hold on. That one's too long. That one's too long. Too long? Yes, no. The cars one was supposed to be for something specific, but I mean, I could use it. I feel like that one's too long, right? You guys like that one? Good job. Okay, all right, hold on. So I'll run through them again. So we have here's the fade. The fade is personally my favorite, I think. But it's pretty basic, right? It's just basic. Then uh we have this one, which is a slide, kind of basic. We have this one. And then we have this one. Whoops, sorry, not that one. We have this one. Fade is meh, swipe is decent, the logo is good, but the green paint looks weird. Yeah, I don't know why.
Cause forth our loyalty. Loyalty.
Cars or a logo without the green. Yeah, I don't know if I can change that right now. Is the green paint supposed to be transparent? Yeah, I mean it should be, but it's not. That was one that I actually just didn't make myself. All the other ones are made for me. This one I downloaded it, and I don't see an option to like take that off right now. But otherwise, the cars. So you guys really like the cars one. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. That was supposed to be for one scene only. That's the only reason I made it. It was supposed to be for one scene only for specific streams. But if you guys like it that much, then I can just use it all the time, I guess. It's kind of weird though because it shows for like a half a second. It shows me before it starts for like half a second, and the ending is very like abrupt. I don't know. I'll mess around with it, I guess. But if you guys want that one, then I'll run with that one. What's good, bro, Lando? How you doing, man? How's Tampa? When I get back, could help make it perfect for you. I got the After Effects skills. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I can do everything but like effects. I don't know anything about making effects because I didn't go to school or anything for this. I've been teaching myself everything. So that's the one thing I don't know is effects and all that. Tampa's a movie, as Kurt would say. I'm glad, bro. I'm glad it's been fun, man. I am glad it's been fun. Okay, so let me do the hot sauce for Icy, and then it is big announcement time. Okay. We may end up doing announcements again because I think that most people have left the stream already and are gonna miss the announcements that I was supposed to be doing tomorrow anyway. So I'm gonna do them probably again tomorrow since the game is not working tonight for some reason. All right, here we go. Big Smoky Mama. Let's go. W Big Smoky Mama. All right, let me go grab that. I'll get lurk bait for you guys. Let me get lurk bait for you guys, and then I'll go grab the sauce. Chad, I'm sorry, man. I was like hyped up for tonight. I feel like I'm letting you guys down immediately. Like first stream back, the stream is just not working. I feel like I'm letting you guys down, but I guess it's kind of out of my control, huh? Rocket, what's up, dude? Chat. Be sure to give Rocket a follow. Do it right frickin' now, boy. Do it right now. I'll be actually talking about that in just a second, but I will be on Rocket stream next Monday. Be sure to give Rocket a follow. I'll be there. I'll be on his stream next Monday. It's gonna be so freaking sick. It'll be his three-year. Correct me if I'm wrong. 3-year affiliate anniversary. He's doing a 24-hour stream, and I was honored to be invited to be part of it. So, be sure to give Rocket a follow. That's one of the Charlotte homies that also streams, which is so sick. We need to get Charlotte on the map for this stuff, man. But yeah, let me go grab the sauce, and then it's announcement time, bro. I thought we were doing announcements tomorrow, but we're just gonna run it tonight, all right? So don't go anywhere. I promise y'all ain't gonna want to miss this next part, man. Oh man, my body is hurting, bro. My body is straight up hurting, dog. All right, so this is Big Smoky Mama from Sam Sauce. This is in the Discord if anybody wants to check it out for themselves. It's a verde. It's not hot at all. Amazing flavor, great for like tacos, burritos, that sort of stuff. Um, and speaking of hot sauce, by the way, not to take anything away from Sam Sauce, but I have a clip going up early next week from the peak stream that I did like 31 spoonfuls of hot sauce for. And if you guys, I'll remind you before the clip goes live, but if you guys could go and like that on Instagram specifically, but on YouTube as well. Instagram specifically though, and like comment on it and stuff, because I'm trying to work something out with somebody, and the more engagement that gets, the better chance that that can happen. So, wow, that's awkward. I just dripped that on my desk. I don't usually like ask for things like that, but if you guys could like at least like the video, the clip and everything, like I said, I'll remind you guys when it goes up, but that's kind of one that I'm like hoping really does well. Just so that there's potential there is potential for something to work out. So, Icy, thank you for the hot sauce. Cheers. Mm. Delicious. Delicious. Yeah. Um, Frick, I got to go get a napkin because I just dropped this on my desk. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
You owe me $32,000 in legal fees.
Did I just hear somebody say I owe them legal fees? What did I do? Guys, if you ever wondered if I'm a gooner, now you know the question is 100%, or the answer is 100% no. I didn't have Kleenex within arm's reach of my desk. Sushi, what's up, dude? How are you, man? What's the IG? That's my personal, bro, Lando. My personal is that one, but my content one is just like that right there in chat. Keys underscore Steez underscore. I should probably have a link to it, but I'm not one of those people that tends to like try to push my stuff on other people. If they want to go check it out, then they'll find it. But I probably should start promoting everything, being that I work my butt off on every single platform to grow as much as I can, right? Hope you've been doing well though, dude. I appreciate you for tapping in, Sushi. Hope things are good, man. That's another one of the Charlotte homies right there. Okay, chat. Are y'all ready for some announcements right here? Like I said, this was planned for tomorrow, but because the game's not working, I guess we'll do it now. So, yeah. And then if I need to do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. What's good, brother? How you been? Man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Things have been tough, man. Things have been really, really tough. I took about 2 weeks off from stream for the first time since I started, and just kind of tried to reset myself a little bit mentally and dealing with my health stuff, of course. Just it's been a lot, man. It's been a lot, but happy to be back for sure. So hope you've been doing well though, dude. Sometimes a break is needed. Yeah, I said this earlier in the stream. I started really focusing on the stream in November of 24, and the most amount of days I had gone without streaming, I think was like maybe it was 4 days or something like that. And so taking 2 weeks off was like crazy, but yeah, I don't know. I hopefully it was beneficial. Hopefully it'll bring some energy back to the stream. Whoa, what are you doing up there? Streamer dat tripping right now. Where are you going, bro? Okay, let me get that. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That looks okay. This was like I said, this was supposed to be tomorrow, so all this stuff was gonna be pre-set up, but unfortunately that didn't work. The game was like, nah, fam. Can you guys? Yeah, you can see that. Okay, cool. All right. Well, chat. It's been a while. In these 2 weeks, I've been working on some stuff that I am very hyped to tell you guys. Some of this stuff you know, some of this stuff you don't know. So, I decided that for me to do the best I can do for stream, I need to be scheduling like, or at least looking 3 months ahead of time. So we're in April. I'm looking at July right now, and what kind of streams that I want to do over the next few months and things like that. All right, so I'm gonna do this as cleanly, as nicely as possible. Wow, I can't even type. Okay. Hashtag Keys News Adventures. Yeah, welcome to hashtag Keys News Adventures. I am your host, Keys. Welcome to the channel. Got to find time for yourself and for your own health, no matter if it's mentally, physically, emotionally, can't be streamed without steez. Nah, that's facts, bro. I've been on the grind so much that I wore myself out, but there were also some things like within the community that were bothering me, and it got me really frustrated, and really it hurt. I'm not gonna lie, like it hurt. Some of the stuff that was going on, and I was just showing up to the stream like insta pissed off because I knew that that stuff would bother me during the stream. So I just decided like I got to step away for a bit and you know, try to get past it, which was not easy to do, but I think the 2 weeks I had were pretty beneficial. So yeah, I just gotta get to the point where I enjoy streaming again, and I know I can get there because I love this more than like anything I've ever done in my life. And yeah, I don't know. I'll get there eventually for sure, but it's gonna take some time. So yeah, we got the roadmap coming out, guys. I'm trying to get it on the vertical stream too, so that the people can see that a little bit easier. Also, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Um, I want a girl, but I'm way too chopped to get one. Death, welcome to the club, brother. Welcome to the club. I'm in the same. I'm in the same situation. Although I guarantee you that you are not. You're probably exactly what a beautiful lady out there is looking for in her life. So don't give up, bro. Don't give up. It's not worth it. Don't give up. Don't give up hope. Happy to hear that, brother. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that, dude. We gotta we should hang out sometime, or stream or something like that. It'd be sick, bro. I know we talked about it in the past, and then I dealt with like a lot of health stuff in one amount of time, and just like honestly, a lot of streams I don't feel like being live, but like I just love it so much. I do go live anyway, but just yeah, to do it with like other people sometimes it's just like nah, I'm not up for that, you know. Appreciate all the help you've given me, dude. I'm stoked to help anybody out. I'm glad that the IRL stuff has been going well, helping you get that set up. I got Kurt set up on his. I got Brolando. I got Chillin' Pete. Like all three of them are rocking the IRL setup now. Love to see it. Love to help out the homies. I want to kiss you on the mouth, by the way, as a homie. You gotta kiss the homies goodnight, I guess. Okay. All right. Sorry. I'm like freaking. I'm all over the place because the whole stream has been thrown off because the game didn't work. Okay. So chat, lock in, lock in, lock in. All right. Lock the frick in. So April, right? We're already on April 10th. So freaking dang near half of this month is already gone anyway. But the highlight of this month is we got crowd control month, okay? We're trying to make the first tier of partner on crowd control that was supposed to kick off tonight. It still may, depending on if the game works. If not, I will try it again tomorrow. Month of crowd control. So for 4 days this month, I guess I can put the 11th now because we're gonna try it again tomorrow. 11th, 16th, 23rd, and 29th. Crowd control is going down. So basically, like I talked about a few minutes earlier, the coins for crowd control are what works, and it helps me give you guys more opportunities with crowd control. It also helps me out. So look, I don't have to explain crowd control to you guys. Y'all have been here for some of the streams. They've been absolute chaos. They're so much fun. One of them is going to be Repo, and one of them is going to be Lethal Company. So if anybody wants to join for any of those, you guys are more than welcome to. The 23rd is going to be Only Up, which I have never played before. Only Up is one of the first, like, it started a whole trend, right? Like, it was like a whole, that was the first game that was kind of like I don't even know. It's just like, it was groundbreaking, right? It was like a groundbreaking kind of game. I've never played the original one, so I will be playing that on the 23rd with crowd control. So that's going to be gnarly. Always down to run some Repo or Lethal. Heck yeah, dude. Repo is the 16th. And Lethal Company is the 29th. So we'll get a squad together. I do think I have one person for Lethal Company already. So we can always switch people in and out throughout the night too. That's, I want to give everybody a chance to play if they're around. So, okay, so that's going down. And then we have April. I'll just do this. 14th. Rocket Man's. Dude, I can type when I'm not live, and then I have people watching me, and I'm like, wow, I don't know what words are anymore. 14th is Rocket Man stream, so he'll be going live the 13th and doing a 24-hour, and then at, I believe it's 8 p.m. EST is when I'll be on his stream. I'll also be live, like I'm gonna go live too. So I'll be live early on Monday, but it'll be like a co-stream. So yeah, we'll be celebrating his 3rd year affiliate anniversary. And yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. I think we're gonna play Among Us, if I'm not mistaken. I have not played that since like 2021 probably. So I'm gonna be lost, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. So DM I have no idea who that is. If you can remember the dates, I can try to plot. Love to play either. Okay, bet.
Among
yeah.
Us.
Among Us. Sus. He's venting. He's venting. Yeah, no, I'll hit you up for sure. Like I said, if we have enough people, we can always switch people in and out and stuff like that. So, okay. I have all my notes on the side here. That's what I'm looking at. So, so for this month, like I said, it's already the 10th, right? I have to move on May 1st. Okay. Yo, Wyatt with the 17 months of Prime. Dude, that's freaking crazy. 17 months, dude. Oh my God. Dude, I wish I could give you like double VIP or something like that. Like, that's insane, bro. Almost a year and a half, bro. Thank you for the 17 months. That is insane. I think you and Pup are the only ones at that number. That's wild. Just give me your social security number. Man. I'm sure somebody that we both know probably already has it
With
anyway.
a little rusties and an insane amount of luck, you too can look like me.
True.
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow. Thank you for the bits, Icy. I appreciate it. All right, guys, this is big. This is where it starts to get big, okay? I know nobody really cares about this stuff until it's actually happening, but like, I'm so freaking hyped about some of this stuff that I want you guys to be hyped with me. Okay, so half of this month is gone, right?
Ka-chow.
Kerchu. Okay. So from now until the 30th, we have 20 days. Very very short amount of time to kind of get back into the groove, and then I have to move, so I'll be missing like probably 2 or 3 days because of that. So, nah, you're good, bro. You're good. So, I'm stepping away from gaming a little bit. I've been talking about that for a while. I'm going to do less gaming stuff. I want to do more chatting and more React stuff because that tends to do better. I think you guys like it more. It's chat's more interactive. However, I still want to game a little bit because it's fun. I enjoy it. So, games this month, they're going to be short games this month that I would like to try to get through in like 2 or 3 streams. So, for this month, we're going to be playing Dredge, which I did for 1 stream and nobody liked it. I don't care. I like the game. I want to see how it turns out. So we're going to play Dredge this month. And then we're also playing Firewatch. I did this on stream, like one of the first streams I ever did. I played Firewatch when I had Blue Ink in chat. Him and like one other person were pretty much my only viewers. I played this one time on stream. I didn't finish it because I don't even remember why I didn't finish it, but I just decided to move on and try some other stuff. So I'm gonna play both of those games this month, and hopefully finish them before I move. So, W Blue Ink, yeah, I don't know who that guy is, but W Mans. So yeah, that's the 2 games that I'm going to be focused on as far as the normal streams go for this month. Next month we'll probably, bring in something else, but Firewatch is a vibe. So you like it? Yeah, a lot of people have recommended it to me, and I decided to, now would probably be a good time to do it since it's a short game and just do it before the move and stuff. I kind of talked about it a second ago, but we're gonna be doing more React stuff. I have a couple of ideas of how I want to do this. Sometimes we're gonna watch. I have a series that we're gonna do of watching like videos, and then as new videos come out in the future, we'll be like, "Yo, there's a new XYZ video." So like the day that goes up, y'all know like, "Oh, we're watching that tonight." You know what I mean? So we'll be doing that, and then we'll also be doing like more clip queue stuff, so you guys will be able to send in videos and things like that to watch. Although I will say I will probably be a little bit more decisive over what I watch on stream or not. In the past, I've kind of just if it's in the clip queue, I kind of watch it even though I have no interest in it because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But I also realize like that's not good for the stream because if I'm not interested in it, then you're basically just watching me watch a video. The Ultimate, what's good, bro? Welcome to the stream. But it's not, if I end up skipping it, it's not I'm not judging you for sending it or anything like that. It's just not what I'm looking for the React stuff. And as we go, then you guys will kind of be able to adapt to it and be like, oh yeah, like yeah, this is what he likes to see and that sort of stuff. So humor is too subjective, like when your mom tries to show you a funny TikTok and you no sell it. Yeah, like an AI cat video or something, and you're like, oh yeah, that's super cool, man. That's awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit more, decisive on that sort of stuff going forward. But there's that. April 18th. Actually, before I do that, now is probably a good time to actually, I should have done this from the start, I guess, but stream schedule. Let me do this before we move into that part. So stream schedule, as of, this is going to be active as of next month, as of May. This doesn't include this month. Because this month is going to be a little bit different. But stream schedule starting in May, I'm going to try something a little bit different. So we're going to go Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday on Twitch. Saturday is going to be YouTube exclusive. As I try to make the second push for partnership over there. Friday, Saturday might be interchangeable a little bit just depending on what's going on and stuff like that. But starting in May, I want to run this as the schedule. Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday will most likely always be here on Twitch and YouTube. And then Saturday will be YouTube exclusive. And some of the time that'll be YouTube member exclusive. So if you guys are a member, you'll be able to watch it. If not, then you can always become one, but there's no pressure. Been getting a ton of AI videos on your For You page of cats barging into rooms playing a guitar. Yeah, it sounds like AI. That sounds exactly like AI. April 15th, Hunt Showdown event. Put that. Oh my gosh. Frick, I forgot. April 15th. You're right. That's the most important day on here. So yeah, that's going to be. Hey, okay. That's going to be the future stream schedule right there. We're going to try that out. Also, starting sometime in May, I'm also hoping to go live earlier in the day and stream longer. That might be like twice a week or something. I'm not really sure, but I'll figure that out as it gets closer. But longer streams hopefully coming up soon. I'll see you there, bro. Is Post Malone gonna be there? Those videos are actually real. I've seen it IRL. Did that happen in China? You have a China story to tell about cats barging into your room playing guitar? Okay. All right, so yeah, April 18th. This is going to be a little bit I don't know. Some people are going to be into this, some people aren't, but I'm very much into it right now since I just finished it and I want to run it back. I'll do it quicker, of course. But I'm restarting Mass Effect on April 18th. And that's only going to be on YouTube, okay? So the Saturday streams starting out are going to be Mass Effect streams. I'm going to run it back and play the story the way that I intended it to be from the beginning until it got spoiled for me. W acting, by the way, guys. I could have won a freaking Oscar award for the acting I did throughout that whole thing. But I'm going to restart the game the 18th and then do some stuff off stream, on stream. I'm not going to play the whole thing again on stream, but Saturday streams are going to be Mass Effect for a little bit until we get to the really big parts. That'll, of course, be on stream. Then we got April 24th. This is going to be the... Dude, I cannot type when there's people watching. Holy frick, dude. First music theme night is going down on the 24th. Okay? So this is going to be like our regular music night. But this one is going to be a theme to it. Okay? This is going to be the first one that has a theme to it, which you guys are going to get to vote on in the stream tomorrow. Of what you guys want to see for this. First music theme night. You guys will get to pick what it's going to be. Performance anxiety. Dude, everything, I kid you not, talking, typing, anything I do on stream, I can do it normally when I'm not live. But when you guys are watching, I freak out, dude. Anxiety go crazy. Ryan got... Yeah, probably. Yeah. Steak is the best typer I know. Definitely don't have to break out like what's the thing called where you had to decipher the message or whatever. So yeah, so these are kind of like the highlights for April. Now, there's gonna be some other stuff that happens in between these, but these are kind of like noteworthy things that I know of as of now. There could always be like April 18th, I might be doing an IRL stream at a skate contest. I don't know yet. I'm deciding on whether or not people are going to be into it or not. So like the 18th I could be doing like 2 streams that day, one at the skate contest and one later in the night doing the Mass Effect stuff. So there, don't look at this and be like, wow, he's only got like a few dates on here. Like, no, I have stuff planned for the other nights. These are just the ones that I felt like were, noteworthy, I guess. But April 24th, that's going to be the theme night, the music theme night. You guys know how the music nights go. I think it's you guys' favorite streams that I do. So make note of that. It's coming up very quickly. All right, let's move to May. I promise I'll move forward on this a little bit quicker. So May 1st through 3rd, I'll be moving. So the dates for my move got changed since I took my little break from stream. I was initially supposed to move on the 26th of this month, but the apartment complex messed up the renovation dates for this apartment that I'm moving out of and the one that I'm moving into. They messed it up, so they asked, yo, can you push it back until May 1st and we give you one less day to move? Because I had from like the 26th to the 30th to move. Now they're like 1st through the 3rd. So I'm like, frick, like whatever, like it's fine. So I have 3 days to move, which isn't like, that's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm going to stream the 29th. So the 29th Lethal Company stream will be the last stream for probably like a day or two. I'm going to tear all of my setup down after stream on the 29th, and on the 30th I move 1st through 3rd. I'm hoping to get back to stream by like the 2nd, 3rd at the latest. It just depends on like getting it all set back up, right? Like it's going to be such a pain trying to anybody that's ever moved, you know how it is, you know how it goes, right? So I have an appointment for the 1st of May to have the internet people come in, and they're going to do their thing, so I should have internet by the 1st. But again, those that have moved before, you know how that goes. So I'm hoping that things go smoothly and I'll be back to stream by the 2nd, but probably 3rd at the latest. Will I do a tour? I can do a tour. Yeah, I can do a tour, which, by the way, stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. Actually, I'll just put it here. Cooking streams starting in May. I'm going to start, I don't know how often these are going to be, but cooking streams will be going down starting in May. I hope. It could be June, but like it should be May. I do have to figure out placement of like lighting and stuff for the new kitchen. So, hopefully in May, but we'll see how it goes. Still, Lurgan Brother had a pretty heavy loss recently, so I'm just taking some time. Appreciate y'all. Man, Panda, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Really sorry to hear that. Hope you're doing okay, man. Thank you for being here, dude. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you need anything, man, hit me up. Just for anything, bro. That goes for anybody too, but like don't try to fight it alone or anything, bro. Just know you can reach out anytime, man. Yeah, I appreciate those that are still here for the stream, because there was like hella energy to start, and then the game didn't work, and then like most people left, and this was supposed to be the start of the stream tomorrow when people were like hyped up and paying attention. So those that are here now, I appreciate you guys. When people are asking what's going on, then they'll be they'll regret not being here for this. True. So true. So true. Thank you for the bids, Icy. So yeah, cooking streams hopefully starting in May. Now here is one of the big, like, this is probably the biggest announcement that I have on here. Well, I'd say one of the two. Okay, so if you've been tuning me out for a minute while I yap, now's the time to focus your ears again. Jackalope is coming up in May, as you guys know. Over my break, two really big things happened for actually three big things happened for Jackalope. One of which, I got my place to stay. That was the biggest concern, was if I was going to have a place to stay for Jackalope. I got that worked out. I will be there for from the 27th to the 1st, I think it is, of June. So I'll be there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, come home Monday, not the 27th. I don't know what the date is. Anyway, at a skate spot, I've been locked in waiting for these announcements. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm telling you guys how it is, bro. I'm telling you guys how it is. I'm trying to give you guys details so you'll know what's up. So I got my place to stay. I'm probably gonna be running some like dono goals in May. I don't ever do dono stuff. I don't ever ask for it, but this is the time where I'm like, the more, if anybody's able to help out, then it's gonna be returned back to the stream for the first time, which is really cool. So that stuff will be, in May. Like, I'll start probably May 1st or whatever. Well, it won't be May 1st because I'll be moving. But whenever I start streams again after the move, I'll probably have some dono goals like running throughout the month to help me pay for this trip, because it's very expensive. I don't really have the money for I definitely don't have the money for it. My parents are helping me out, even though they helped me already. They're helping me with this because of some of the opportunities that I'm getting at Jackalope this year, to hopefully propel me to a new level of like streams and stuff. So, Jackalope, I will be there from Wednesday to Monday. Had to get an Uber now. I had to turn off the stream. Sorry, I love you. I'm back tomorrow, so I'll be seeing you. All right, bro. Have a good a safe trip home, man. Hope everything goes well with that, dude. W time travel. Am I right? W time travel. So, Jackalope.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He on
Oh
X
my
mode.
goodness.
Welcome back, Keys.
Pup with the 17 months as well. That's our second 17. That's insane. Pup, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for the 17 months. That is that's yo. Y'all be sure to give Pup a follow. That's like literally nothing in return for 17 months of being a sub, but please go show Pup some love if you haven't already, because that's crazy. That's literally almost a year and a half. A year and a half. That's wild. Okay, bye. Okay. Goodbye, Estate. Goodbye, brother. Be safe on the flight, man. So good to see you live. Hope it's been a good stream. I appreciate that. Yeah. What my plan for the stream didn't work out because the game wouldn't work. So I kind of had to punt and do what I was gonna do tonight, and I'll try the game tomorrow. So, yeah, I've kind of been like scrambling, trying to figure out what to do. But yeah, thank you for being here, and thank you for the 17 months. I appreciate it. And Icy, thank you for the bits as well. Y'all the best, man. I don't appreciate you guys, but I'm very, very thankful that y'all are here. So, okay. So back to it. So Jackalope, my trip got confirmed while I was on the break. I will be there. If you guys were here for the streams last year at Jackalope, they were pretty freaking sick. Okay, but this year they're gonna be even crazier. I I am so thankful and I don't even have words to say it. I yeah, freaking almost in tears trying to say this. While I was on break from streaming, I was chatting with one of my buddies that is on staff with Jackalope. He's like the head videographer there. And he was like, "Hey man, how you been feeling? How's life been?" Cuz I met him last year at Jackalope and he knew about my health stuff, and he followed me on Instagram. That's how I knew about the health stuff or whatever. And we just kept in touch through the years and stuff. But he messaged me and he was like, "Hey man, are you gonna get to come out to Virginia Beach this year?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm trying. I'm hoping so." This was before I had my trip planned. Like confirmed where to stay and all that stuff, right? I was like, I'm trying to find a place to stay, but like it's gonna take a lot for me to not be there this year, right? And he was like, "Oh, I didn't even realize that you were gonna have to travel or whatever, right?" And he just assumed like I was a local or something. And I told him no, like I had to drive like 6.5 hours to get there, or whatever. Long story short, he hooked me up with a VIP for Jackalope, which I am so thankful doesn't even begin to describe it, but like that's the only word that I can think of. Like I am so blown away that he would do that. We had a very brief interaction last year at Jackalope when we met and kept in touch since then, but like I don't know him, like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know him as a homie in like a way that you would think somebody would try to help you out like that. But he's a great dude for one, but two, like he wanted to do something nice. He knows that I've been going through a lot of stuff in life recently. Not just recently, but like for a long time. But since I've known him, he's known that I've been going through a lot of stuff. And so he hooked me up with a VIP for Jackalope. So I will be, if the schedule is the same as it always has been for Jackalope, the contest or the event runs from Friday till Sunday. I'm gonna do a boardwalk stream on Thursday night, so I'll be walking, checking out the beach, checking out the ocean, all that stuff. Usually that's when some of the skaters get there as well, so hopefully we'll get to bump into a few of them, have them on stream. Last year I had Manny Santiago on stream, which was super sick.
Says, "Hey Keys, I'm sure you meant no harm by it, but a few minutes ago you said you don't appreciate us. I believe you meant you don't deserve us. Boo-hoo!"
I said I don't deserve. Wait. No, I totally meant to say I don't deserve you guys. I did not mean appreciate. Come on, guys. Come on now. I know I've been away for a couple weeks, but like don't think that I'm like Unappreciative now. Oh my god. Okay. I obviously meant don't deserve you guys. I did not mean wow, so I really haven't made it obvious enough how much I appreciate you guys, huh? For you to have to question that. I guess I never I guess you guys really don't know then, huh? What's up, Peregrine? Welcome in, dude. Um No, you haven't. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, bro. You haven't missed anything. I've been taking a break from stream, so hope you've been doing well, though, man. Don't let us catch you in the street. You said it, not us. Okay. Okay. Obviously, I meant to say I don't deserve you guys. y'all know, y'all know well enough how much I appreciate y'all. What's up, Canadian Geek? How are you? It is me. It is me. It's on site. Okay. Okay, 17-month sub. You've recovered from sickness, just taking garbage to the trash company right now. Nice, dude. I'm glad you're feeling better, man. Really glad you're feeling better. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I misspoke, okay? I apologize. I haven't streamed in a while. I can't talk. Y'all know that. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean it if I said that I don't appreciate you guys. I meant I don't deserve you guys. I'm so sorry. I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me. Got to go for a bit on tablet and it's about to die. Okay, yeah, no worries. Thank you for tapping in, Sonya. I appreciate it. Don't let it happen again, just like in Game of Thrones. Dude. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. Now I feel terrible. Guys, be honest, am I wasting my time? Like there's been like 3 people that have been interacting with the announcement stuff. Should I just not do this and just like tell you guys on Discord or something? Am I just wasting time doing this? I build these things up in my head where I'm like, dude, I'm so excited for these things that I've been working on and like I want to tell you guys, and then I go live and I realize like people don't give a shit. Like they don't care until you're actually there doing it. You know what I mean? Like all the hype at the start of the stream and then like I start talking about stuff and there's like a quarter of the people here. You should not do this and instead gamble all your savings you can pull together. Okay, I will watch a boss man stream and learn from the best. And then I'll do it. We're just busting your balls. Don't say show, do the thing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's awesome when like I watch other streamers and they'll be like, guys, look at this schedule of streams that I have coming up, and people get super hyped on it. And anytime I do it, like nobody really seems to care. So is it worth it? What's good, Rooster? Boss been losing it. He's so cracked out right now. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll why did you just invite me to play Halo? uh Okay, bro. All right, bet. So you don't want to play Halo with me. Okay, you know what? I hate you guys, I guess. Apparently I hate you guys and you hate me back. I should have just never came back after all. Like I should have took a break and just never came back. Yeah, I should have just, yeah, that's what I should have done. I should have just never came back. Dude, she got... Okay, I get it. Thank you. Thank you, Wyatt. We'll play Halo one day. Key's my #1 hater. Yeah, you know me. I absolutely hate people. Okay. I'm just gonna do this anyway. I don't know if people care, but anyway. I got VIP for Jackalope, so I'm gonna have access to do a lot of cool stuff. I'm gonna have a lot more time to stream this year, hopefully as well. So uh probably stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday I am not streaming. I'm just gonna be there and have fun. But as of now, Jackalope streams will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But I also have one more thing coming up that I can't say yet about Jackalope, but I have another announcement for that soon. I just can't say it yet. I appreciate you, Peregrine. Be safe on the drive, man. Be safe on the drive, man. So yeah, Jackalope is gonna be sick. I'm gonna get to do a lot of really cool stuff there, and just like hopefully get to hang out. You guys seem to like them last year. They're gonna be even better this year, and I'll get to do more streams as well. Also in May, I'm gonna be starting a new game. I think I know what it's gonna be, but it could change depending on if I decide to keep Game Pass or not. I think I might cancel it, but if I don't, then I know what this game is going to be. So there's going to be a new game coming in May as well. And then let's see. I'm looking through my notes to make sure I don't miss anything. There's going to be a new YouTube series coming out in May as well. They're probably not going to be stream related. At least right now, I'm not planning for it to be. But there's going to be a new YouTube series that's starting in May. Depending on how things go, I'm going to try to post videos like pretty regularly again. Lately, I've been doing like 2 a week. But with the new series, I'm going to try to do it a little bit more regularly. To where there might be like 4 or 5 videos a week. We'll see how that goes though. What game? I think I'm going to try Titanfall. I've had a lot of people, not typically how we let people choose games in the past. I've had people elsewhere tell me to try Titanfall. So I'm curious. I might end up playing that. We'll see. That depends on if I keep Game Pass, like I said. Terraria, I would do a Terraria stream with you, Rooster, 100%. Yeah. Like we can even plan that for sometime this month if you want, depending on what you got going on. So I'm going to skip some of the stuff because I just don't feel like the vibes are there to announce everything. June. Dude, oh my gosh. In June, I'm starting a second YouTube channel that's going to be skate content. So I'm going to be back on the game. I just read game. I will be starting a skate channel in June where, as you guys know, I got hooked up with a new board and everything to go skate. I'm hoping to start skating a little bit this month and into May, but I'm not gonna have a ton of time to dedicate to it. So once I'm back from Jackalope, I'm gonna start the channel and start the skate streams, and then there's gonna be some like YouTube content that's just for YouTube as well. The way that the algorithm and stuff works for YouTube right now is very, very, very random of how it works. And so I think for those videos to do the best as well as my normal videos, I need to create a second channel. So that channel will only be skate stuff. If I do, like when I do skate streams, I'll be live here on Twitch, and then I'll go live to that channel, not my normal one. So all of the skate stuff will be going to the new channel. And yeah, I'll be doing, like I said, some exclusive stuff for the channel, making videos outside of stream. But then also we'll do some streams where, you know, you guys are there on the session with me, and I'm going to be learning everything from scratch. So, you know, everything is going to be, it's going to be like my first day on the board, basically, even though that's not true for me in my life. Like, it's going to feel that way. So you guys are going to be there from the, you know, the early days of relearning everything. You guys will be able to help me along the way and, you know, help me get my confidence back and stuff like that. So I'm excited for that. Those are going to be a lot of fun. And then the last thing, I'm skipping over a bunch of stuff here, guys, just so I get through this quicker. There's a bunch of stuff for June, but I'm just going to skip it for now. Just the like the biggest parts I'm saying now. Oh man, you know what? I'm not even gonna say this one. I'm gonna keep this one under the wraps unless you guys like really, 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 really want to hear it. I might keep this one secret because this is the biggest project that I got going that'll be happening in July. I might keep this one quiet though. Tell me, please, bro there. Bro there? Bro where? Tell us it will make up for you not appreciate. Okay. All right, fine. So this is not gonna sound super exciting to you guys. I feel like y'all are probably gonna be like, okay, like that doesn't sound crazy or anything. But I have had it on my mind for a while. Okay, let me back up for a second. I've made a lot of great friends and met a lot of cool people through streaming. Let's go. You talk about like the internet and people on the internet, like and just, you know, a lot of people get tossed into this this stereotype almost when it comes to people who stream or, you know, whatever. And one thing that I've realized as I've done this is there are so many amazing people who stream as their job, as a hobby, as a project. Like, it's people stream for many different reasons, right? And I've met a lot of cool people through this. He's talking about me, by the way. I mean, yeah, you do fit into the category. Yeah, of course. Sorry, my bad for the redeem. No, you don't have to apologize, man. You're good. I appreciate it. So I've met a lot of cool people, and you know, I don't have much of a life, right? So I spend a lot of time looking at other streamers and how they do things, how, you know, how did they get to where they are now? I look at people my size when it comes to streaming. I look at people who are a little bit bigger than I am, and I try to just figure things out, right? How do you make it as a content creator in 2026? Because streaming right now, the meta for streaming is the worst it's ever been. There are so many people who are stepping away from streaming right now. It's crazy. Just because they don't get the opportunities that they should. People who I'm not talking about people my size, right? Like I got a long ways to go before I'm even in this conversation, but people who, are verified and they have sponsorships coming through all the time and they have 200 people in chat plus, hundreds of people, thousands of people, whatever, it doesn't matter. But like I'm talking about very well established people who are stepping away from streaming right now because the way you have to be successful in streaming these days is very, very negative and unhealthy. And it's causing a lot of issues that a lot of people fall under the same blanket. What's up, Leo? Welcome in. A lot of people are falling under the same blanket, basically. Yo, Icy with the gifted sub to Peregrine. Let's freaking go. Icy, thank you for the gifted. What do we just get back to 100 subs? That's crazy. I didn't think we'd ever hit 100 again. Thank you for the gifted sub, Icy. I appreciate that. I lurk, but it's great to have you back. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's definitely nice to be back. And thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's definitely nice to be back. Yearn for the day you hit 100 again, bro. You'll be there. You'll be there. Trust the process. Thank you again, though. Seriously, Icy. I appreciate it. But yeah, so like the streaming these days is just in a bad place. YouTube, like Peregrine said, is in the same situation. The algorithm is awful. And where I'm going with this is the result of that is a lot of people who deserve to grow and be not necessarily like the face of Twitch or anything like that, but just getting opportunities and being able to expand and grow their community and get exposed more on whether it be like front page or like just there's so many different ways to go about it, right? But basically what I've had in mind for a while is I don't know if it's going to be once or twice a month, but I'm going to have I don't want to call it a podcast because podcast is overused. Like everybody has a podcast these days, but I'm going to do a live interview style stream talking to people that I have met through streaming that I feel like have a really cool story and try to bridge the gap a little bit of streamer and person. Because again, when a lot of people who aren't in this universe day to day for streaming, when they hear the word streamer or they meet somebody and they tell them like, oh, I'm a streamer, that word is a very negative word right now because people will see people that are getting all of the attention for streaming right now are the ones that are causing it to be an issue. They're being, a nuisance in public, which causes IRL streamers to have, more issues. Even if they're doing nothing wrong, it causes this like, oh, all of these people are this way. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many negative things that are happening in the content creation world, and the negative people, the bad people who are, ruining it for everybody are the ones who get the most attention because they're getting clipped and it's going viral and all this stuff. And so then that just puts everybody under the same blanket, right? even though you can be completely different than those people and you're doing things for the right reasons and you're a good person, like it all throws everybody under the same blanket, right? So I want to start this conversation stream thing where, once or twice a month I sit down with somebody that I've gotten to know through streaming and try to bridge that gap. And like I kind of, this is the first thing where I'm considering, like, if I can raise money for it, or like invest. I don't think by July I'll be able to invest money into anything, right? But somehow be able to like hire one person to do some graphics and stuff like that. I want this to be like a very professional, but also like laid back, like people can be themselves on the stream and in chat, but it's also like it's set up where it's like it looks like a show, but it's still like very loose. You know what I mean? Like it's buttoned up. It looks nice, but it's also like it's produced kind of like a show would be. And basically just, I'll have some set questions that I ask the same people, however many guests I have, they all get asked the same questions. But then I also want it to be very personable to each guest I have on, and like try to bridge that gap of like, yes, we are all streamers, but like we're people like at the end of the day, we're all people, right? Everybody matters and their story matters, their life matters. And so I really want to try to my little self, my hope is that somehow this catches on a little bit and it gets pushed out to people, and people are like, wow, like this like it's not gonna just be me that's able to do this. Like it's gonna take a ton of people to make a positive shift in streaming again. But like streaming has changed my life already, and I care about it too much to see it continue to go the way that it is right now. So I want to do my part in trying to make that change. And how I feel like I can do that is by doing this kind of thing. I connect well with people. That's one good thing I'll say about myself, which is a very rare thing. I connect well with people. I feel like I read people well, and I can have a very like genuine conversation with somebody while also having fun with it. And I think that that's something that people would enjoy hearing about and watching. And so like having somebody on the the stream like that, it would give them another chance to be exposed to a new audience. It would start out with people who you guys probably already know, right? Like I'm not gonna have somebody that's brand new be the first guest, right? Like it's gonna start with somebody that y'all probably already know. You may even follow them on Twitch already. But what I'm hoping to do by this is, by having these conversations and like learning about them as people and things like that, be able to clip some of that stuff, clip some of the conversations and post it on social media. And from there, people can see like, wow, these dudes are having a real conversation, and like they seem like cool people, and in hopes at the end of the day that brings light to the people who are on the show, right? Because it's tough. Like I'm at a point where I'm kind of stuck right now as far as growth goes. Last year I went from like 60 or 70 some followers to like 400, and I'm still in the 400s a quarter or a third of the way through this year. You know what I mean? Like my growth has completely stopped. So it's not just me that's going through this. Like, it is across the board. Like, people's views are down, people's averages are down because people are turning away from streaming right now. Like, people are sick of how things are going, and they either stop doing it themselves or they stop watching it. So I want to do my part in, trying to shift it back to where it should be. Again, can I do that on my own? Hell no. But I'm hoping that, like, somehow, some way, there's some kind of traction that takes place from this that brings light to the people that I have on the show. And, it gets you guys involved in it too. You guys get to be part of the conversation. Like, I think it would be cool to have live questions, like live, you guys in chat, like, are asking questions to the people. And again, like, it's loose, but it's also, buttoned up some. So there would be like a level of mutual respect in chat. Like, hey, you guys can still joke around and meme and have fun, but like at the same time, like, don't be asking dumb questions to the people who are on and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, there's like a level of respect there that'll be expected in those kind of streams. But from now until July, I'm either gonna start making my own graphics, which I am not good at, or I'm gonna hopefully somehow, some way be able to hire somebody. I doubt that's gonna happen, but it would be some very basic, like, graphics and transitions and stuff like that to do. And I would even, yeah, I have some ideas for it, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. So interviews and get to know you type stuff. Yeah, it would be I think it would be very cool for people to get to highlight, like, their story, basically. I think that's one of the main things that I want to focus on is, like, somebody's story, right? Because if you sit down and think about it, think about how many amazing people in streaming, right? Just within our own little community here. Like, our circle of people that we have that goes from, like, it started out with like Pup and Ricky, and it branched out to like so many other people. Just from, like, I'm talking about me specifically, but like my community, it's come from Pup, it's come from Ricky, it's come from Steak, like, you know what I mean? So, like, you take three little bubbles right there, and then all of the people that creates right there. Your story as a streamer, most likely only people who watch your streams are going to know that story. Like, it could branch out a little bit, right? Like, some of Ricky's people are going to know my story, some of Pup's people are going to know my story, but really, like, it doesn't go much farther than that, right? And these are people who, they could have done something crazy cool in their life, had a crazy job before, and now they're doing, streaming, or they've gone through something really difficult in their life like I have. You don't know those things, right? If you're not part of their community, but those stories should be highlighted, like, good people doing good things for the world. That stuff should be highlighted. The narrative of streaming and all the things that you see right now, it is all negative right now. All negative. Views are down, averages are down. People are getting freaking exposed for doing terrible stuff that human beings should never do. Like, just, and it's like it's happening too often, right? So that's where I really had this idea, and I'm just like, bro, this would be so freaking sick if this worked out. And I finally just, over this break, I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. Like, I don't know how it's gonna go. It could be a complete flop, it could be a failure, and it probably is tough to, like, envision it right now from, like, an outside perspective, but the vision that I have for it is basically turning into a once or twice a month kind of thing, where it might be the whole stream, or it might be, a portion of the stream, but for 1 to 2 hours, depending on, scheduling and things like that. It's a one-on-one conversation with another streamer where chat can be involved with it as well. Um, I want to build it out to where it's very much like a um kind of a show production. So just picture, it would kind of be similar to this where I would be on part of the screen, the guest would be on another part of the screen, and we would be in a call, and I would be able to like full screen them. It could have their channel and their socials so everybody could clearly see like, yo, this dude's awesome. Like I'm gonna follow on all I'm gonna follow everything. Like that's the goal, right? Follow me on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, like whatever, right? Have all of the stuff that they're active on, have that on the screen so it's right there where you can go to it. Um and just turn it into like a little bit of a podcast, but not really. I don't want to call it that, like I said. But I just feel like I do connect with people really well, and I'm able to have good conversations with people, and hopefully through all of it just bring some light to streaming and to these people and to help them grow, help myself to grow um through it as well, and just try something positive, man. That's what I'm about. Is I just want to bring more positive vibes to everything. And I think this is a really good way to be able to do that. So, um, I will. I know a couple people I saw in chat, people saying that about the graphics and stuff. Um, I'll reach out for sure. I definitely would pay somebody to do it. Like nobody would be doing it for free. Um, but it'd be something very basic, just some borders for myself and for the guest, and like like a lower third kind of thing that we could put socials in or whatever. It would be incredible to think that I had a freaking we could get a sponsor for it or something, and have that on the screen or whatever, and just I have high hopes for it. I really do. I think it could be something really cool for not just not just the people that I know, but like even as we start it, like I think it would be so sick to start it with people that I know, and then as it grows and expands, then more people start to come in and they're like, "Yo, this is amazing." Like we start getting new people within all of the communities and start having them on the show. You know what I mean? So I see this as like an ongoing thing, and I'm excited about it, man. I really am. I put a lot of time and thought into it to trying to figure out if it's worth it, you know? Um but the main thing is like trying to help people grow. I've been so blessed through streaming to get to know a lot of people that I probably never would have met otherwise. And because of that, I'm like, dude, the least I can do, even if these people are bigger than I am, right? Like I'm still low on the pole, right? Like I am low compared to some of the people that I know, and things like that, but like they're still trying to grow their channels as well, right? So yeah, I don't know. I think it could be good trying to bring some light into the world and just be a good positive place to come hang out as always. But for those streams, you would get to potentially meet somebody new and get to know somebody more and hear their story and things like that. So yeah, that's kind of one of the things that I got in mind, man. That's most likely not happening until July. If for some crazy reason I'm able to get graphics and all that stuff made and OBS built out the way I need to before July, then I would like to happen. I would like to think it could happen in June. Um, but as of now, I'm planning all of this as like I have to do everything. just like anything else I do for stream or content, like I do everything, right? So I'm planning it as I'm gonna have to do all of this. If that changes, then hopefully we can start it even sooner. But can't believe you said we probably wouldn't be hype about that. I mean, I don't know. To some people it's gonna be lame, right? Like some people are gonna be like, dude, that's a lame idea. Um, I I think it's a good idea for a lot of reasons. And the main focus of the whole thing, like, yeah, if I were to grow, that's great. If the people on the show are able to grow by being on there, that's wonderful. The main objective of the entire thing is trying to do my part in reshaping what streaming has become, because I freaking care about this stuff, man, and I don't want the title streamer to have this negative outlook on it, right? I want it to be something where people are hyped on it and they don't have this like immediate negative reaction to it or think that all streamers are the exact same way. Because that's kind of how it feels right now, right? So I want to do my part. Again, I'm not even a speck on the Twitch platform, right? Like my numbers and things like that, like I'm not even visible on the overall outlook of it. But if enough people start to get like encouraged by this and want to be hyped on it and part of it, then it starts branching out like everything else does, right? And you start to make a bigger wave and it reaches new people and things like that. So that's my vision for it. That's my hope for it. I hope that that stuff can happen. If it doesn't, then, we're still going to have some amazing conversations. If it doesn't do anything, bro, we're going to at least get to talk to cool people. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, that's the worst thing that can happen is I go live and just get to talk to cool people. You know what I mean? So everything I do, I worry about it being a failure because if I think that it fails, then I already think I'm a failure. So every additional thing that doesn't work out, I just add that to the list as of like why I'm more of a failure. So I'm very hesitant to do these new ideas and stuff like that. But if I don't try, then I'm just wasting opportunities. You know what I mean? Like the one thing that I didn't do could have been the one that like changed everything. You know what I mean? Got to head out for the night. Glad to have you back. See you tomorrow, W stream. All right, Icy. I appreciate you. Thank you for the bits and everything. I hope you have a great night. I'm sorry tonight didn't work out like we were hoping. I feel like this has been a pretty terrible return overall because I was gonna be doing this tomorrow when most people were here and like in the stream. But since since the game didn't work, then I kind of had to punt. So hopefully I'll be able to make it up tomorrow. I'll be trying to do getting over it tomorrow if crowd control works. I don't know why that didn't work, but yeah, that's weird. I don't understand what happened. The only thing that changed was like it had an update between tonight and when I tried it like 2 hours before I went live, and I guess that update just nuked something. I have no idea. You are still here. Thank you, boyo. I appreciate you for being here. But yeah, I do feel like this was a failure of a return though. I'm sorry if I let you guys down tonight. Kind of a bummer being that the stream got like switched up immediately like that. But yeah, so that's some of the stuff that I have going on. Again, this is not everything that's on this other list, but this is just some of the stuff that I wanted to point out, I guess. Um, the only other thing I guess I'll say about it is one thing that I've noticed a lot of over the last couple of months is, and I'm not trying to say this as in like I deserve it, right? Um, so please don't take this the wrong way. After what I said earlier, somebody's going to say that I'm doing this to sound selfish. I promise you, I am not. Everything within me, I'm not saying this to be selfish, but I do put in a lot of work for this stuff. I don't get paid for most of it, obviously. And I'm trying so hard to be the best streamer and content creator I can be for you guys because I care about you guys and how much love you have shown me over the last year and a couple of months. So when this stuff happens, anything that you guys can do to help promote it, like putting it in different discords and like all that sort of stuff, would be greatly appreciated because I may as well just say it. That doesn't happen for me very often. There's a lot of times where people go live and it's posted in like several Discord servers that there's a stream happening, and that doesn't really happen for me. Which I don't like. I'm not. It is what it is, right? Like it's fine. But it does hurt sometimes because it makes me feel like I'm at the bottom of the poll for this, and it's like, wow, it's just, yeah, it sucks. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can help out when these streams happen. It doesn't have to be every single stream, obviously, because that would get annoying. But like the big streams that are happening and things like that, like it would be greatly appreciated if you guys shared in Discord servers or whatever, because it makes me it made me feel a little bit like nobody cared for a while, when other people when they would go live. So I don't know. What's up, James? It's the Keys, man, bro. Hope you've been doing great. Good to see you back on the grind, bro. Many blessings to you, my friend. James, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm very happy to be back, man. It was a much needed break, I guess. Yeah, it was a much needed break, but I worked on some stuff, and this list that I have on the stream now is some of the things that I've got coming up that I'm hyped on. And mentally I feel like I'm doing a little bit better, and I'm so locked in, bro. Like I'm ready to get back to this and take things to where I want them to be. And it's going to take a lot of work to get there, but I am ready for it. So James, I appreciate you, dog. I hope you've been well, man. Hope everything is going well. I hope everybody had a good Easter too, by the way. I haven't streamed since before Easter. I've been in Discord, obviously, but I hope everybody's been doing well and had a good Easter, and just life in general. This song is amazing, but I'm not in the mood. Just had a good few weeks since I've been gone, Never sure that you want that ever. Always thought you were embarrassed being promoted somewhere unless you're doing an event. I mean, like I said, if it's every day, like I feel like that's a little bit much, but like I do appreciate when other people post it in servers that I'm going live. If it's a big event, then yeah, like absolutely. Other streams, like, it's optional. It doesn't have to be every day, like I said, but I don't know, it's just weird. Like that happened for a while, and then it kind of stopped happening, and I was the only one that it stopped happening for, which I was kind of like, okay, that's kind of weird. But maybe that's because I stream more than everybody else. I don't know. That's why I decided to take Wednesday and Sundays off. starting next month. I'll be taking Wednesdays and Sundays off at least. I might even take another day off. Who knows? Because I feel like I was streaming too much and people just weren't excited about it. Almost like the streams got watered down because they were like, oh, well, yeah, Key's going to be live again tonight. Like, it just became so regular that people weren't hyped on it anymore, you know? I want to create this place. I want this community to be so hyped every time I go live, because you know you're going to have absolute cinema for the streams, and it's a good positive place to be. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want. Like, I want that so badly, dude. Just knowing that today it's a Key stream and everybody's just hyped for it. You know what I mean? And I feel like, especially since the new year, like, it has just not been that way. It's just like, oh, it's another day, it's another Key stream. You know what I mean? Easter was definitely a day. I hope everything is okay. I hope everything is okay. But yeah, I'm hyped on this schedule. Like I said, this is just kind of the very basics of it. I have a lot more notes and things that are going to happen that I didn't put here, but this is kind of like the highlights of it, I guess. Again, be sure to be here tomorrow at some point during the stream. I'm going to run a poll tomorrow for the music night that's happening on the 24th of this month. We're going to be having a music theme night. So if you guys have been here for the music nights before, they've just been like questions that you guys answer with music. This time it's going to be a theme night. So, I have 3 options for it. And tomorrow there's going to be a poll that happens live during the stream. And whatever ends up winning that poll is going to become the first music theme night. And then I will, once I know what that's going to be, then, I'll send out the Google form, as always, that you guys can put the music in. So I'm excited for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Music night always hits. We're going to do one of these a month, I think. For now, we might do 2 a month as well for these, but I don't want it to lose its magic. Music night has been magic so far. I don't want it to lose that special feel that it always has. So we may end up doing only one of those a month. I would like to do 2, but yeah, I think one music night is probably about the max, you know? Did you want a music night Discord channel for theme suggestions?
Oh, it's magic.
True. Music night channel. I guess we could. Yeah, I guess we could make a music night thing. We would have to make sure that people knew they would need the music, like the music role in the Discord. But yeah, we can probably make a suggestions one. I have 3. They're pretty basic ones for the first one. Just since it is the first one, I was like, let's just make it basic. So the 3 options that I have that'll be on the poll tomorrow, they're not like super like funny or like, they're pretty common when you think of a music theme night, but for the first one, like, that's fine. And then once I kind of see how things go, see how people enjoy it and things like that, then we'll switch it up and do something like really funny or specific in the future. Also, not this music night, but probably the one in May, I want to do the idea of not having the graphics on the screen for people to see the music. I want it to be like a quiz kind of like, okay, whose music do you think this is? And like one of the mods will be able to know the answers and they can run the polls, and then I can try to guess and chat can try to guess and stuff like that. And then once the once the poll ends, then we can put the graphic up and reveal like whose music it was. Um, so we'll probably do that for the May music night, because that would be hard to do for a theme night. You know what I mean? Like for a theme night, it's going to be very uh kind of funnel people in a little bit with their choices. But then for like a non-theme night, normal music night, like we've always done, trying to guess whose music it is would be a lot of fun. Yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun. So, trying to think of anything else. The jackalope stuff, I'll be able to hopefully tell you guys more about that. Like, I'm hoping next week. I don't know. I don't know. It could be May before I'm able to tell you guys the second part. It depends on what Jackalope themselves do as far as announcements go, because my announcement has to do with one of their announcements, and I don't want to leak the word before they do. You know, I'm not big enough for like me. If I were to say something, I'm not big enough for them to find out about it. But I'm just like, I don't. Hey, I'm not trying to do that. You know what I mean? That's their thing. Let them do it, and then I'll get to tell you guys afterwards. But one of their announcements that hopefully comes sooner than later has to do with me and the stream. So, yeah, and then as always, like if you guys have you know, suggestions for streams go or anything like that, definitely feel free to let me know. If this editing stuff works out with Sam like I'm hoping it will, it continues with that, and I have a couple of other jobs that I'm working on and stuff like that. I'm hoping to very soon be able to invest a little bit back into the stream finally, and you know, do some streams that involve, you know, me having to get something to do for the stream. But there's been talk about doing like an art stream sometime. The cooking streams would be fun. I want to do that hot one stream where I get like a bunch of chicken wings and then get a bunch of sauce and then finish it off with the bomb or something, or do the bomb and then one after it or something like that. We're getting closer than we've ever been to having that as an option, to where I can finally put a little bit back into the streams. Most everything is going to have to go to bills, of course, but having this opportunity with Sam and hopefully a couple other things as well, I'll be able to budget just enough to where like maybe once or twice a month I can do something that's a little bit more like, okay, I got this cool thing for the stream, you know what I mean? So all that being said, I need you guys more than ever, man, to make these things happen. I need y'all support. I need y'all to be hyped on it. If you know somebody that makes graphics for anything when it comes to streaming, let me know. I got a couple people to reach out to already. But yeah, I'm hyped, man. Guess who's got your back till the end, brother? Probably Silver. Probably Silver. Yo, boyo, with the 10 gifted right after I just threw both of you guys under the bus. Yo, boyo, with the 10 gifted. Thank you, dude. I was hoping that somebody would clip that, because the last two people to chat were Rooster and Boyo, and I said probably Silver. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad. Boyo, thank you for the 10 gifted, dog. That's crazy. W Silver with the 10 gifted. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, dude. Who got gifted subs? Cheesequake got one. No shot. Hey, W Cheesequake, man. Chaos John. Who else we got? Rocket got a gifted sub too, man. You love to see it. You love to see it, man.
Shout out to my best buddy Silver Moon Rise. This guy loves his Keys style streams.
Keys what? TTS. Learn how to read, bro. Keys Stas? Is that what he said? No, seriously. Boyo, thank you for the 10 gifted, bro. That's massive, man. Thank you so much, dude. We got our second hype train of the night. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. So yeah, I'm sorry tonight was kind of all over the place. Oh, somebody just caught something big time. Minecraft Steve 69 just caught a shark. Congratulations, Steve. 69 with the shark. Nice. What was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say, but anyway, the streams are gonna be fire. Also, on April 18th, would you guys want a IRL stream at a skate contest? Just curious. Key Styles. I'm not Harry Styles, no. What's good, Kurt? Welcome in, bro. How you doing today? I have 50 Cent. Dude, 50 Cent? Shout out 50 Cent. Speaking of Kurt, he's playing the 50 Cent PS2 game that came out back in like 2000 or something. Next Saturday, perchance. Next Saturday, IRL, it would be at like 10 a.m. So it would be like 12 hours earlier than normal stream. But there's a skate contest going down at one of the local parks here. I think it'll be a lot of fun to go, and I'm gonna go hang out anyway, but I thought about streaming it. And then later that night we would do the YouTube stream, but never mind, I won't be awake. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. Like, I expect most people are probably not even going to be awake, so I might not stream. Would be a lot of fun, but yeah, I may end up not streaming it. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, dude, I'm telling y'all.
Officer Boyo says, "Welcome back, my great chef Keys.
Thank you, sir.
Glad I can get you back into the kitchen again. Now, when are you gonna start the bloody lamb sauce?"
They're all good, guys. Don't worry about them. They're Hey, you might want to get that looked at. That doesn't look okay. Yeah. They're fine, guys. Don't worry about them. They're good in the kitchen. They're fine. Yes, sir, Gordon Ramsay. It's an honor to be back in the kitchen. I will get on the lamb sauce very, very soon.
Oh my God! I can't believe this. Yo,
Look
I
at my
can't believe
thighs.
this.
What?
Yo, I cannot believe
What?
this. Oh my God! I can't believe this.
Chad, I gotta, what you call it? Epic clip. Heck yeah. Thank you guys, or thank you Boyo for the hype train, actually. Thank you Boyo for the 10 gifted. And the gigantic, oh, that's what you meant by thighs. Okay. I was like, huh? Thank you for the gigantified emote. What do you guys like my new emotes? Yes or no? Which ones do you vibe with? Which ones do you not like? No cap, no cap. Appreciate the gigantified Kurt. How you doing, bro? Hope life is treating you well. Chat, Kurt was on the freaking grind while I was taking my break. Bro did a 48-hour stream. It was fire. Was out at SLS for the event in downtown LA. That was one of the sickest streams I've ever watched on Twitch, I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping to bring that same energy for the Jackalope streams, man. Jackalope gonna be amazing. Got hooked up with that VIP, man. That's gonna be legendary. Y'all better be here for that. You guys like the cinema? You guys like the cinema one? I had to hit him with the X Games pose, though. You got to hit him with, like, the head tilt. That's the X Games pose. I had to hit him with that. Saw Kurt was going crazy. Yeah, Kurt was on the grind. Mad respect, mad love for that. I want to do more IRL for sure. Most likely, I mean, like, I could do the one Saturday at the skate contest. I'll probably do at least one before Jackalope just to be sure everything is going well with it. And then post Jackalope, once I'm back home in June, then I'll be doing IRL a little bit more regularly. So I'm excited for that. Definitely. Absolute cinema. Absolute keys. Been good. Just been hitting street skating, cooling muddy mud. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, dude. I'm glad things are going well for you, dude. Again, like I said, that 48 hour was legendary. Yo, Bush Wickerman in the house. What's good, man? You gonna be at Jackalope MTL? No, I'm gonna be at the Virginia Beach one. Yeah, I'm gonna be at Virginia Beach. So, I was there. I've been there every year. The first year was 22, I think. I think it was 22. I've been there for all of them. Last year I went out there and did a couple of streams, but unfortunately I was like super sick that year. That year. I'm sick all the time. But I was like super, super sick that weekend, and so I didn't get to really enjoy it that much. But yeah, I'm heading back out there this year, and they hooked me up with a VIP to come out, hang out, and I have one more announcement for it that I can't say yet, but hopefully I'll get to tell you guys soon about that as well. But yeah, it's gonna be fire, man. Hope you've been good as well, Muddy. I appreciate it, Kurt. Yeah, I mean, life's been tough, man. Life's been very difficult recently, but trying to keep my head up, much easier said than done. I'm very very down about my health right now. Just, I don't know. I guess after 11 plus years of dealing with it, it finally has gotten to me a little bit. So since there's no end in sight, I guess. But yeah, trying my best to stay positive, you know. Skate at the Jackalope Park at Olympic Stadium. Dude, that is sick. That is so sick. Brand new, super slick, 12-foot bowl. Didn't even drop in, but park was beautiful. A little packed that day. Dude, that sounds amazing. I'll show you guys if I can get it to pull up. Twitch has been like hella weird recently when it comes to trying to get to things quickly. Let's see. How you been doing though, man? Hope everything is good. Waiting for Keys to come to Oklahoma. He'll meet your biggest fan, Katie. I would, dude. I mean, I would love to come to Oklahoma. That would be amazing. I'd like to travel everywhere, everywhere and everywhere, but traveling is expensive. Trying to show you guys this let's see. I think I have it as a highlight maybe. Yeah.
All the way over the box shop, Deloy.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, so this was Jackalope last year. I got hooked up with Monster to come stream the one of the demos that they had. So I was like inside the gate and everything. But this is like one of the of course, dude, freaking Damo's the best. This was just like a demo. This wasn't the actual contest or anything, but I was out there getting to stream this, and we're gonna hopefully get to do a lot more of that this year. But I have some streams playing like outside of this too, that'll get some of the actual contests in it too. But it's such a vibe, dude. Jackalope is like the coolest thing ever. It's on the beach, so the ocean is like right behind everybody. It's just like it's nothing but 3 days of just vibes. This is friend of stream Berger in the house last year. I was trying to see where they jumped. Yeah, this was sick. They took photos. The Monster Girls took photos with some of the athletes, like jumping them and stuff. It's so sick.
All the skaters, all the bikers. Split the uprights. Here comes my man Brady Baker, up and over.
So dope. Dude, if you never seen, like, when I'm saying the best of the best, like these guys that are out here for the BMX stuff are like winning all of the contests in the world. Like Brady Baker, Daniel Sandoval, Jeremy Malott, like the best of the best BMXers in the world are usually out here at Jackalope doing the demos and stuff. They are insane. Like, if you've never seen professional BMXers in real life, it is insane. One of the craziest things ever. Yeah, they be running like triples and stuff like this, like just stupid, man. Absolutely insane. Know nothing about any of this, but it's cool to watch. Well, I will say this. You don't have to like skateboarding or action sports to appreciate what we got coming up with those streams in May. Those are going to be... It's going to be skating, it's going to be BMX, it's going to be FMX, there's going to be a lot of action sports in it, but there's just going to be, it's going to feel like a festival atmosphere, because that's really what it is. There's going to be a lot of cool people. Hopefully we'll have people, on the stream sometimes, and you don't have to know what's going on to enjoy it. Like, it's going to be a really good time. And I think you guys are going to enjoy it. Last year would have been awesome had I not been so sick, but like I was dealing with it last year, bro. I was going through it. So what's up, Winter? We're good, man. Unfortunately, for some reason the game wasn't cooperating tonight. So I ended up doing what I planned to do tonight, and we'll hopefully get to do the game tomorrow. We're doing a month of crowd control for anybody that just tapped in. Crowd control is one of the funnest things ever for stream. And you guys can basically troll me through the whole thing. This is a little graphic for it here, but yeah, we're gonna start with getting over it, which was supposed to be tonight, so we're gonna push that tomorrow. We got Peak on the 16th, so if anybody wants to join for Peak, you guys are more than welcome to join for that. First time playing Only Up on the 23rd, that's gonna be fire. And then Lethal Company on the 29th, which will be the final stream for a couple of days because I have to move on May 1st. So, yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna be going down this month. If you guys are free tomorrow, definitely tap in tomorrow, bro. Tomorrow's stream is now gonna be getting over it. But also you get to vote on this month's music night. So if you guys want to be a part of that, I'm going to be running a poll live during the stream tomorrow where you guys get to choose what we do for the next music night. Usually I've always decided it, but I was like, frick it, this time let's let the community decide. So that'll be going down tomorrow. And yeah, I'm hyped on that. So did you try it again after the start of stream? The game, yeah, it still wouldn't work. So I'm gonna try it again sometime tonight, and then hopefully it works tomorrow. If not, I don't know. We'll figure something out. But just finished ranked R6. Nice. You cooked? I don't doubt it, bro. I don't doubt it, man. Lethal Company on your birthday? Well, bro, you better be playing some Lethal Company. I'm kidding. I don't expect you to play Lethal Company on your birthday, bro. If you want to, you're more than welcome to, but I feel like you will probably be doing other things on your birthday. Would love to play some Peak. Yeah, Peak is open and Lethal Company is open. I think I have like 2 people pretty much confirmed for both of them. But that, we still got room, and we can change people in and out if we need to, if there's enough people to do that. So okay. Well, I think I kind of pretty much went over everything. Like, again, I'm sorry stream was a little bit scuffed since the game didn't work tonight, but if you missed a conversation that we had earlier about the stuff coming up over the next few months, the VOD is going to be there, and I'll be talking more about stuff as it gets closer as well. But all that is to say, I have been working extremely hard even before the break, and even during the break. I've been working so freaking hard to bring some new stuff to the stream, bring some energy back to the stream, and make this a freaking must see event, bro. Every stream I want it to be cinema. I don't want it to get watered down and people not enjoy themselves and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to hopefully be able to provide that for you guys very, very soon, man. We're so back. I love it here. I'm glad. It's gonna be worth it, guys. I'm telling y'all, man. It's gonna be a heck of a next couple of months, bro. Miss me, bro, Tato Chip? I missed you guys, man. I was worried that I would be streaming to like 4 people tonight, and was fully prepared for that. So I did not expect all the love tonight, but I do greatly appreciate it. 2 hype trains. We had a bunch of resubs, bits, all that stuff. And Boyo with the big 10 bomb a few minutes ago. 10 freaking subs is crazy, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this wasn't a very good return. That's kind of unfortunate, but oh hey, this is still here. What's up? Welcome in. Thought that was silver? Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. That was silver. Whoops, that was silver. My bad. Oops. But yeah, I'm sorry if tonight was a little bit of a bummer of a return. I was hyped to play Getting Over It, but we'll try to run it tomorrow. Hopefully Crowd Control gets it together and we'll be able to do that. Welcome back. It was a good stream. Thank you, sir. Shout out to Joel. All right, chat, thank you guys so freaking much. I'm going to do everything possible, any means possible, to make this channel so hype and such a positive place that you guys, you get the notification and you're waiting for that notification to freaking show up, man. It's not just something that, oh yeah, Keys is live. Like, you're freaking waiting on that notification to get there, man. We're gonna bring so much love to this, dude. We're gonna make the world a better place. Whether it's a few people or it's freaking crowds of people, we're gonna. Oh my gosh, dude, you just freaking buckle up. Hit me up soon. We have to make plans, dude. I was gonna play Counter-Strike, but I don't know if it was like, I'm just gonna have to adjust the settings, I guess. My PC was just not having fun with it. So I'm gonna try it again before I like play with somebody, just to make sure that I'm able to actually play the game. Cause my PC was not loving it. So I'll hit you up about that for sure. Feel the hype every day, so hype I feel it in my toes. That's right. Like, I want y'all to be freaking so hyped on the streams, bro. Energy to start the stream, energy throughout, man. Like, the fall off when it comes to stream, it's like for the first 5 minutes, people are so hyped, and then it's just like over. I want to carry that throughout the whole thing, man. I want to carry that through the whole freaking stream.
Trash just cheered 25 bits.
Trash with the 25 bits. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that.
Trash just cheered 25 bits.
Another one. Thank you for the 50 bits total, man. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the 50 bits, Trash. I appreciate it. I hope you've been doing well. Crushing life like always, man. Common Trash W, exactly. But yeah, no, I'll hit you up about that. I know we also got to play House Flipper because you gifted that to me, so we gotta make that a stream at some point as well. Which we could probably do that. We could do that this month. I don't want to. So here's the thing about Counter-Strike. I don't want to do that before the move because I don't want to get into it and then like immediately have to take a break for a few days. So Counter-Strike is probably more of like a May thing. But yeah, we could probably do like a House Flipper stream or something like that one night. Glad you're back. Thank you, Trash. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be back. I'm hyped to be back. And like I said, I'm still working through some stuff. I'm not gonna be perfect, but I promise the streams are gonna be worth it, man. It's gonna be a good time. So No, House Flipper's not free. I don't know how much it is, but I know it's not free. So Shadow, I appreciate it, man. Shadow always on the stream as well. So y'all be sure to give Shadow a follow. Uh he usually playing like 2K or something like that. But hey, just within my community, I ask of you guys to show love to everybody, man. Show love to everybody. We're nothing without each other. So be sure to spread the love to everybody that's around here. We're gonna raid out. We're gonna raid out to a person that, had I not met them early in my journey, I probably would not be here right now doing this now. So, um, please join the raid. Go give Pup all the love. 17, she just had her 17-month sub in the stream here tonight. So, please, the least y'all can do is to join the raid and show some love. I need raid emotes, by the way. I wish I could pay somebody to make a raid emote, but I'm going to figure that out soon. We'll have a raid emote that we can use very soon. But yeah, go show Pup some love. I will see you guys tomorrow for hopefully some getting over it. Thank you endlessly for all the support that you guys show me. I am stoked to be back. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, right? Much love, y'all.